Chris Archer gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Chris Archer, one of the premier pitchers in baseball. When he's good, he's nearly unhittable. Great fastball with movement. Slider probably his best pitch, and the changeup has been much better recently. If Chris Archer brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Leading off for
Stepping up now, Jesse Pitts, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First delivery to him on the way. First and 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike one. Look, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here. They'd like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win of this homestand.
Yeah, hopefully they were able to shower off that last series. A whole new ball game, new team comes in, new problems, new opportunities. Let's see what they do today.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And there's your first out of the inning. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He comes into this one among the leaders in slugging percentage. Top 5 in the American League. I love watching him when he comes to the plate. There's an electricity about this guy. He has power, and there's a swagger about him that you just can't miss.
At the plate, Connor Pitts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Coming to the plate now, Boof Bobo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Just getting started at the Rogers Center. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. One ball and 2 strikes to count.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Mendoza is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. Tampa Bay nothing. Blue Jays due up next. Major League Baseball is on the show. Mickey Munson is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Striding into the box, Stephen Chu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Chu.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
2-0 now. hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, Dero, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
In now, Ryan McCord as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Munson has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means...
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the guy that's hitting second. Wonder if he can turn it around a bit. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. Looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Next to bat for Toronto, Herschel Burden. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. He's set. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch. Got the double play. But don't kid yourself. There's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
A bouncer up the middle. Hits. Gloves it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. Still no score. Standing in, Jeremy Pitts. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Archer, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Yanked on the ground down the line. Here's another 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today.
That is fifth.
And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today.
Yeah.
Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
At the plate, Jeff Pitts. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Stepping in now, John Pitts, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2 the count. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that's lifted the other way out to left. McCord is there. And that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, Raul Mendoza. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday.
Mendoza.
Pitch on the way. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Pitts ranging back to the track. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chuck Shipman, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. In there, 0-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Lifted down the line in left, but this will land untouched. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Lays off 2-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A payoff pitch one more time. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Dan Coyle. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
3-0 now. Jay Lofgren would be next. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. 2 out, nobody on. He loses him on ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Coming to the plate now, Jay Lofgren. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Lofgren, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's a 9-year major league vet.
Nope.
A ball and a strike.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
The 1-1 is taken high, but still a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
The 1-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ball 2. Coyle leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. One left for Toronto. We'll move to the third with no score. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Frank Green. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Back goes Bruce. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Settling in now, Sammy Pitts, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Into the box now. Brady Day. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped into the air, back behind second. Nomura is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Rays. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Anthony Nomura, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Ryan McCord waits on deck. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan McCord. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 home. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. There's one. On to first. And for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play. And with this one, the side is retired. Digging in, Jesse Pitts back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hard on the ground toward short, and the Rays are in the hit column. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And you can see that he's had it working here in the first 2 months of the year, currently leading the AL in that category. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here, and I don't know if maybe there's something wrong with him physically, but it seems a very quick hook as he's gone after not allowing a single run. Miguel Colon answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Connor Pitts will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The 0-2 once more. Liner toward right center. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher.
In now, Bobo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Bobo, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower, is looking like a near lock at this point to be an all-star representing the American League. He is currently the leading vote getter at catcher.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the all-star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the all-star game right now.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with two away now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The set and the 1-1 and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The set and the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rays strand a pair. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce.
Leading up for Toronto.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball three.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Slice down the left side, but foul. The 3-2 one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Herschel Burden, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Belted high and deep into right center. Pitts racing back at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
You can hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Into the box, Raul Mendoza. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And gone up into the second deck. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Standing in now, Chuck Shipman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Shipman is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Fouled off. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Stepping into the box, Dan Coyle. He drew a walk his first time up. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Pitts. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We're through 4. It's now 2-0 Toronto. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The right fielder, John Hicks.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, ball 3 there. Hey, and the Rays right now, they would love to take a leadoff walk to start this inning.
The 3-0. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Frank Green.
Now at the plate, Frank Green. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Pitts on at first, nobody out. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first home run of the season as the Rays have come back to tie things at 2.
That is why you can't walk the leadoff hitter. A solo shot becomes a 2-run homer, and the damage just kind of snowballs. Tough one to swallow.
The third base
in now, Sammy Pitts.
Sammy.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here it comes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it bothered him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Stepping in now, Brady Day, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike to count. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Ready for another shot now. Jesse Pitts, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. The second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Now batting.
So striding in, Connor Pitts. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game.
Runner.
There goes the runner. Strike taken. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Here's the 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. McCord racing back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Into the box now, Boof Bobo, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Now batting, Jeremy Pitts, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch on its way. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch outside. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Bobo at second with 2 down. Two and 1 to count. Three and 1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Ready now, Jeff Pitts. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. From the stretch. And a ball 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat, much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
The 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
So striding forward now, John Pitts. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
Here's the 1-0. And this will be fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it is. Another one sent foul. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. McCord retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Rays lead it 4-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're having a really hard time squaring up off-speed pitches right now, which is making it easy on the opposing pitching to keep them off balance. Until they prove they can hit anything other than fastballs, he thinks they're going to keep getting a steady diet of pitches with movement and deception.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for Toronto, the first
Riding
baseman,
in once again, Jay Lofgren. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So coming to the plate, Anthony Nomura comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pitts is there. 2 down.
now
Stepping into the box, Stephen Chu.
Stephen Chu.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest. The
windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 4-2. Marty Byrne takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 23, Marty.
Ready to take his hacks again, Frank Green, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
But that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. That's 2-1. hard hit toward the hole. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Standing in now, Sammy Pitts. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. One and one. Here it is. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box, Brady Day. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, and the lead is now 7-2.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
The center fielder, number 7.
Stepping in now, Jesse Pitts. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. A dive, but it's off his glove. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. Now at the plate, Connor Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Softly on a line to third. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Digging in now, Boof Bobo. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, strike one.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Hard hit to first. Scooped up to second for one. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Into the box now, Jeremy Pitts. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Pitts is carrying around batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. Chu takes it in. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. One more look at the big blow for the Rays. A 3-run home run. Through 5.5, it's the Rays 7, the Blue Jays 2. Ready once again, Ryan McCord. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Behind 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And there's out number 1.
Right fielder.
So 1 away in the inning, and here's Jay Bruce. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And it's fouled away. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
In now, Herschel Burden, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Two out, nobody on. So a full count now. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Arodys Vizcaino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47, Arodys Vizcaino.
Digging in to try it again, Jeff Pitts.
The shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
That misses, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss, strike 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Ball even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. McCord is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box, John Pitts, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Lined hard toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
The bat, number 8. Designated hitter, Travis Green.
Stepping in now, Frank Green. Ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ground ball left side. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Into the box now, Sammy Pitts, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Green is off at first with 2 away. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for Tampa. They're on top 7-2.
7-inning stretch.
Michael Franco gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Michael Franco.
Leading off the inning, Raul Mendoza, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
Get down. 1-1.
And there's ball 2 now. Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in once again, Chuck Shipman will swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
1-0 the count. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Dan Coyle. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Pitts. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Jake McGee has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57, Jake McGee.
Digging in and looking for more, Brady Day.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Burden over to his right. 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jesse Pitts. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 1-0 is laid off of down and in. McGee, a California-born ball player. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has, being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Now the 2-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mendoza on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in, Connor Pitts.
Connor Pitts.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Now a snap throw to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Standing in now, Boop Bobo, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. This one's flared toward left center. Chu ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. They're on top 7-2. Alberto Pinheiro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 15, Alberto Pinheiro.
Leading off the inning, Jay Lofgren, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The first baseman, Jay Lofgren.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Pitts comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Now at the plate, Anthony Nomura. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 1 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here it comes. Fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Stephen Chu. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother. You just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
2 out, nobody on. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now the 2-1 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. In the air out to straightaway left. Moving under it, hits, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. The Rays are in front, 7-2. Orlando Feliz enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in, Jeremy Pitts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Feliz, 28 years old. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball. 1-1. And it's 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now, Jeff Pitts. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Chopped towards second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Into the box, John Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Pitts leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2. 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Stepping in now, Frank Green, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Here comes the 1-0. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Standing in now, Sammy Pitts, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Hit hard, but foul. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Rays strand a pair. They're on top 7-2. Dave Quinones will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Dave Quinones.
Striding in to start the 9th, Ryan McCord, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Ryan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. To the Jays left fielder.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Two balls and a strike. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. This is on the ground over to first. Day comes up with it, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So digging in now, Jay Bruce, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line hard to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In now, Herschel Burden. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-1. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Into the box now, Raul Mendoza. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Now the 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Burden, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that will please the runner at third with 2 gone.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Standing in, Chuck Shipman. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But, hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
He's set, and the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
0-1 count. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season. And that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. Well, partner, this one might not be over yet as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now as they continue to chip away at this deficit. Gregory Hitz comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 20, Gregory Hitz. The batter, number 2.
Into the box now, Dan Hoyle. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three and one now.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
3 runs already home here. Into the corner and slicing foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Payoff pitch one more time. Just hung in there on that one. Once again a 3-2. Softly hit toward the hole. Day is right there, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
7-5 tonight's final. The Tampa Bay Rays used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Mickey Munson earned his 9th win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Rays, 7 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 32 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support